What's up, videonators? Valov here, and I'm so sorry I've been kind of out. I'm just been busy with school, which you will get an update video. You will. But the important thing is I'm back from the dead, which is what we're going to be talking about today. So, there is a new Escape the Night movie, and my main question is, can this movie save Escape the Night? Now, for people who are part of the fandom and don't know that there is an Escape the Night movie. There is an Escape the Night movie. For people who were part of fandom, we thought it was going to be season 5 because the show ended in 2019 with the last season 4, but then it got canceled due to COVID, and then Joey tried to pick it back up. It hasn't been doing well, but now 4 years later, there has been news that there is an Escape the Night movie. Now, for people who aren't a part of the fandom, what Escape the Night is basically take a murder mystery with American Horror Story plus Survivor, mix those together, you would get Escape the Night. It's basically a murder mystery competition show with a bunch of story, a bunch of lore. There's a complete story around season 1 for 4, and yeah, this is pretty much how I can be able to explain it in the best way. But yeah, there is news that there has been a movie. Joey dropped a basically teaser promo for it, and this is what the description said was, Escape the Night's back from the dead. Well, almost. We need your help to make Escape the Night the movie. Click here to support Escape the Night. And then there was a GoFundMe link. So basically, he had the resource and stuff to make a movie. He just needs the money to be able to lift the project up the ground. Which is, I clicked on the link and this is what I got. Apparently they're 34% away from their goal, but they have 52 days left. So my question wasn't oh, is this going to happen? Because I'm pretty sure it might end up happening. If not, then no, well, there's I'm kind of 50-50, so that's why I didn't make that the question. The question is, if this movie is successful, can this save the whole series? Now I have some benefits and issues. So the benefits are, if this movie is successful, we could get more series, either from it coming back on YouTube or finding a different platform. We can end up getting more seasons for this show. This could revive the side of YouTube. Now, if it does go back to YouTube, this could revive shows being a part of YouTube Red, because not only Escape the Night was only one of the few shows that ended up getting canned due to COVID and stuff like that, and YouTube just decided to do a whole rebrand. So if YouTube decides to pick Escape the Night back up, this could open up the chance for other shows come back as well, or other shows to happen again. And if it doesn't, and if it goes more up to TV, then this could create a bigger fandom for this whole, for this whole series. Because then there's going to be people who maybe choose not to watch YouTube, or just don't really watch YouTube to be interested in the show, because it's more of a TV phenomenon. Now, here are some issues with it. Number 1, YouTubers are controversial. So if there is going to be somehow a season 5, it's going to be very hard to pick YouTubers without picking some that are very controversial, because most of the popular YouTubers either left or they got canceled for stuff that they deserve. But yeah, YouTube is getting very small with the creators. Number 2, the fandom is toxic. Somebody had to say it. The fandom has gotten toxic. So for maybe any newcomers, this can end up putting bad taste in their mouth and being oh, this is really bad, I don't want to be here anymore. And for maybe some other people who have been deciding that they wanted to leave, this could end up letting them to choose to leave. Now, I'm not saying everybody in the fandom is toxic. It's just the atmosphere of the fandom is toxic, which I feel like is common for a lot of like shows and movies and book series and like stuff like that that's been around, is that the fandom would eventually get to that point. But also, speaking of creators wanting to leave, there has been creators that left, which is reason free. That great creators of the fandom already left. Now that doesn't mean like, oh, the fandom is like weak now. There's still like great creators, obviously, that are still part of the fandom, but there's like great creators like Paradise by Alexis, Pig Studios, Alex Newell, um, Dylan Taylor Vlogs, Calvin, and many, many more who chose to leave the fandom due to reason number 2, it being toxic, or reason number 4, which I'll get into more, losing interest. But obviously, there is still a couple of great creators, but it's very slim pickings. Now, if you ask where I place myself, I call myself a semi-creator. Like, I like this. I like being a part of the fandom, but I'm not like, oh, I should be a part of the fandom. I'm like a huge creator, because I barely make content for Escape the Night. Like, I will make 1 or 2 videos about it a little bit, but I don't really call myself a like creator. That's why I only call myself a semi creator. So I'm semi part of the fandom. And reason number 4, losing interest. Obviously, like I said, content creators have lost interest in the show. And then maybe it's just people in general, maybe it's just losing interest of this whole like murder mystery stuff. So maybe people who are like semi interested probably lost interest, being like, I'm not really into whole like competition murder mystery shows when there's like other stuff that has been developed since the whole time of being a time of Escape the Night die out. Because remember, and in 2019 and now we're in 2023, most likely the movie's going to come out in 2024. So that's like 5 years. Obviously, a lot of shows have popped off that like have taken Escape the Night's place. So maybe a couple people either lost interest in the show or maybe just the genre entirely. So my question to you guys is, do you guys think that the movie is going to save Escape the Night? Because from where I'm standing right now is that I don't see it happening. Like, do I wish for the best for them? Yes, I really do. This isn't a hate video being like, oh, I hope it sucks. Like, no, I'm just saying that like I'm kind of pointing out my point of view, being like, if the movie is successful, they better like work their butts off in order to make this show like come back to life, because then otherwise I don't think the movie was worth making. That's just my opinion. But I also want to hear your guys' opinion. Sound off in the comments down below saying like, oh, I want, like, do you think this is gonna actually work? Do you want Escape the Night come back too? Not only would I like you guys to comment down below, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you ring the bell for notifications every time I upload, because I don't have a schedule. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, videonators. Bye.